much am I bid for this beautiful horse? I hear $5. I hear $10. How much am I?
I'll make it 15.
$15 I hear.
20.
$20 I hear.
I miss anything?
Do I hear 20?
No, not a thing. Of course, when Aggie gets here and you two start bidding on those cutting horses.
That woman doesn't start to force my hand.
Why, you'll raise a bid. You know as well as I do that 90% of the people that came here came to watch you and Aggie bid against each other.
When Aggie starts bidding, she's so stubborn she wouldn't step out of the way of a prairie fire.
You two are quite a bit alike.
$30.
It's those 4 cutting horses from the Claxton stable she's after. They haven't brought them out
Now,
yet.
ladies and gentlemen.
They have now.
Take a look at these 4 magnificent beauties. Size them up and down here. Bring them right around here, gentlemen. That's the way. Get your bids ready, folks. Get your bids ready. Here they are, 4 magnificent animals. And now, how much am I bid for these 4 beautiful horses?
$100.
Surely, Mr. Lancer, you jest. Why, these horses are worth $500 at least, and you know it. Could it be that I heard you wrong?
You heard me right, all right. They're not worth any more than that to me. $100 for the whole lot. That'll smoke Aggie.
Do
you ever figure how much you and Aggie cost each other? Bidding against yourselves the way you do?
No, not really, but I suppose over the years it must be about 50-50.
Are you people going to stand around like this and let Mr. Murdoch Lancer buy these horses for only $100?
110.
Do I hear 120?
120.
Do I hear 130?
130.
I have 130 bid. Do I hear 140? Do I hear $140?
$140.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Nice looking horses.
Do I hear 150?
I think so.
So you steal at $150.
Do I hear 150?
You bidding or you talking?
I'm bidding.
160.
160 bid. Do I hear 170? Do I hear 165? 165.
Mister, as far as I'm concerned, you just bought yourself some horses.
160 once, 160 twice. Going, gone.
You said you wanted those horses.
Oh, I changed my mind.
Well, why don't you keep bidding? He doesn't look like he can even afford it.
Changed my mind. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Look, why, there's nothing else worth bidding on. You two go by Jake's place and tell him we're gonna move that small herd through there in a couple of days, huh?
But he knows we go through his place.
Well, tell him anyway. Scott's just, courtesy.
What are you going to do, stick around town?
For a while, then I think I'll go by Aggie's place. She must be sick or something.
All right, $5 once, $5 twice.
What are you doing?
Well, appears to me like we're building a fence.
Across a public road?
Not that I know of. I was told this was private property.
Well, Lancer has been driving cattle through here for years, mister.
Looks like you won't be able to do it no more. Unless they can climb under this here fence.
Scott! Johnny!
Now, Jake, you know that Lancer drives the cattle through here in a few days. Now, why are you trying to build a fence across this road?
I spoke to them about it. Also to these people.
What do you mean? It's your land. What do you have to speak to?
No, it ain't, Johnny. Not no more. I sold out.
Jake, Lancer's always had the right of way through this road.
You know, I never went to school. But this here land, I sold it to Acme.
Well, it's Acme land again.
That's the outfit I work for, mister. The head office told me there might be some argument about putting up this fence.
Yeah, there's going to be more than just an argument, mister.
Then you take it to Acme's lawyers. If they tell me to take down these posts, then I will. But until they tell me, let's not have no trouble.
Forget it.
You know, Acme, he pay me top dollar. And with my wife ailing and all.
Sure, Jake. We understand. Let's go, Johnny.
ranch in a row to sell out.
Yeah, I guess that Acme firm is set on surrounding landscape. They're buying up all the land.
Oh, I'm gonna hate to tell Murdoch.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Baggy sold out. That should be completely cut off.
Double-dealing, conniving female.
Maggie, I know you're in here someplace. There's no use hiding. You better...
Why, Murdoch, how nice of you to stop by.
Don't you put on that innocent act with me. You sent a stranger to bid on those horses.
Oh, he isn't a stranger. He works for me. I thought he did rather well, didn't you?
You knew I wanted to bid on those horses.
Well, why didn't you?
I call that a downright dirty trick.
Murdoch Lancer, you had no more intention of buying those horses than you had of buying the moon. You just wanted them to cost me $100 more than they did, and you're mad because they didn't.
You didn't buy them. You stole them.
And I think it was very clever of me. Now, are you just going to stand there and glower at me? Or would you like to sit down and have some lemonade? Oh, Murdoch, if you could have seen your face when you saw those horses. I was watching you from inside the door.
Aggie. I never would have believed you could have played such a dirty trick. You knew how much I wanted those horses.
Oh, Murdoch, if you really want them, I mean, if you need them, you know that I'll sell them to you for exactly what they cost me.
Well, where would be the fun in that?
Oh, you old bear. I just knew you wanted them to cost me more.
You take off the smug face, young lady, you know there'll be another day.
Too many other days. Murdoch, do you remember the day that I bought Henry this chair?
Mm-hmm.
We'd been married just 3 years. He always called it his judgment seat. Whenever I had some silly worry or needed the answer to a question, he'd say, well, let me sit down in the judgment seat and we'll talk it out.
Aggie, you want to tell me what's on your mind?
Will you sit down?
In the judgment seat?
Mm-hmm.
Something to do with that telegram, I think, huh?
Yes, it is.
Aggie, are you going to sell the ranch?
Murdoch, don't you ever have anything on your mind except business? I'm getting married. Well, is it so startling that somebody asked?
Oh, no. Aggie, no, it's... Well, you know, you've come up on me sudden twice today. It's, and I just didn't know there was anybody, that's all.
Will you come, please?
Buck Addison.
Are you saying that you disapprove?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just I am.
Just what, Murdoch Lancer?
I didn't know you knew him that well, that's all.
Well, I didn't until I went to San Francisco this last time. Oh, I'd known him off and on for years, you knew that. But I met him at this party my first night there, and he asked me out for supper. And the next day there were roses in my hotel room. And then there was dining and dancing and champagne. Honestly, Murdoch, he swept me off my feet every night and day that I was there. I'm sounding like a giddy schoolgirl.
It says in the wire here that he's going to be in Spanish Wells today.
Well, he proposed my last night in San Francisco. I told him I had to have time to think. So he's coming here for his answer.
And you know what the answer is going to be.
Yes.
I don't know Buck Addison well enough to judge him, but he's not exactly the most popular man in all of California.
Well, I know what they say, and I don't care. Robber baron, land grabber. And as for the newspapers, you know as well as I do that every newspaper in this part of the state is anti-railroad. Oh, Murdoch, he's not like that at all. He's kind and he's gentle and he's generous to a fault.
And you're in love with it?
Yes. Murdoch, you know how much I loved Henry.
You were the happiest couple I ever knew.
I would never do anything that would be disloyal to Henry's memory. But he's gone. And I'm alive. And I've got a right to live. Tell me that I'm not wrong, Murdoch. Please tell me.
The night Henry died, I promised to look after you. I told him that. Well, I've done that as best I could. Given you advice when you've asked for it. Help you handle affairs here at the ranch. But Henry didn't mean for me to look into your heart. You're the only one who can do that. I wish your happiness. That's all.
As you can see from this map, Mr. Addison, with the acquisition of the Jake Mendoza property...
Did you get a reply from Lancer on that offer we made, or didn't you?
He turned us down.
And make a higher offer.
Mr. Addison, there are 100,000 acres in Lancer. Now, with the amount of property you've already bought, well, what I'm saying is, with the new railroad spur, you'll be in a position to set your own shipping rates. It might be prudent not to buy Lancer.
All I've heard from you so far is a lot of talk. How are you making out?
The road between Lancer and the Mendoza place is already fenced off. I also got a crew working on Wolf Creek Dam down at the Semple place.
Now, why can't you talk that clearly?
No, Mr. Addison, sometimes I just don't understand you.
Well, I'm not asking you to understand me. I'm telling you to buy Lancer. Now, if money won't knock Murdoch Lancer down to where you listen to reason, maybe Jake here can figure out a way that will.
I don't have enough moisture left to swallow.
Hello, Jolie. How's your knee?
Oh, that's worse. I tell you, we're really in for some bad weather. Well, the last time my knee acted up like this was down in Texas. And I predicted one whopper of a blue norther. How's things over on the East Range?
Not so good, Jelly. We got about 12 dried out water holes, and those windmills haven't turned for months. Oh, we're gonna have to start moving those cattle over to Wolf Creek.
Did you tell Jake Mendoza I was coming over to beat him in checkers?
Those games are over, Jelly. Jake sold out to Acme Land.
Why, that bunch of land grabbers. What are they trying to do? Start a range war?
Oh, come on, we're a long way from that.
I'm not so sure. All we know is that someone's after Lancer, and whoever it is, they're not gonna give up that easy.
You're sure you can handle this all right?
Don't you worry, Mr. Addison. I was raised on a ranch. We know how to handle these kind of people.
Well, I hope it's understood I'd rather not have anybody hurt.
You just leave everything to me, Mr. Addison.
All right?
Who was that man?
He works for me. Now, you know I haven't seen you in 15 minutes.
I know. It's been far too long.
It sure has.
You know what I thought?
What?
Well, I thought that we might have supper home tonight and invite Murdoch Lancer over.
Well, you talked me into going over to his place tomorrow for a barbecue. Don't you think that's enough?
Well, you say that you haven't seen me in 15 minutes. I haven't seen him in over a week.
Well, is that so important to you?
He's my closest friend. He's been coming here for supper once a week for the past 10 years.
Honey, would you mind not inviting him this time?
Why?
Well, we planned on having dinner alone. Just the two of us. Well, if he's around, the two of you spend the whole night talking about a lot of people I've never even heard of.
Buck Addison, are you saying that you're jealous of Murdoch Lancer?
Well, if that means, am I in love with you? Yes.
What happened? We had all the winter rain last year.
But he built a dam higher up. Probably around the old Simple place.
We've always had the water rights.
I know. Why don't you go on back to the ranch and tell Murdoch? And bring some help. We got to get these cattle moving further on.
What about you?
I'm going to take a little ride upstream, see what I can find out.
Ooh, I have a feeling that I ought to go with you.
Look, these people know what they're doing. Now, I promise you I won't get into trouble, all right? That's probably what they'd like me to do anyway, right?
That's far enough. You can do your talking from there.
Look, I'm only checking the stream.
Acme land don't do nothing unless it's legal. Now, you cross that fence, you're trespassing, and my orders are to shoot. Is that the way you want it? Is that the way you want it? I ain't up here alone. Are you gonna make up your mind how you want it? We don't want to see you get hurt. But unless you back off, some of my boys up here might get restless.
All right, I'll
making good sense.
One of these days, I'm gonna meet you without a gun in your hand.
You want to take a chance on that, or you want to be a dead hero looking at a damned up trick you can't do nothing about?
Isn't it a fabulous houseboat?
Very substantial.
I just love it. I guess it's really always been like a second home to me.
Well, Aggie, I hope you'll go on feeling that way about it.
Sorry we couldn't have arranged some better weather for you, Mr. Addison.
It'll change.
You got a trick knee too, Mr. Addison?
What was that?
Jelly's our weather prop. He claims his knee always acts up when there's a change in the weather.
Ain't just a claim, it's fact.
Well, Jelly, if your knee can provide us with a little breeze, I'd be much obliged.
Well, we can sure use it.
Come on over here, you two. There's some people I want you to meet.
You go, Agatha. There's several things I'd like to discuss with Mr. Lancer. It's all right with you?
Sure it is.
You know, I'm afraid Mr. Addison isn't enjoying himself.
Oh, nonsense. It's just his way. It's quite shy, really.
You know quite a lot about ranching, Mr. Addison.
Well, I make it a point to find out everything there is to know about something that interests me. And by the way, that latest offer you had on Lancer is a good one. I'd accept it if I were you.
You know about that?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess you have some connection with Acme Land.
I am Acme Land.
I assumed as much. Well, you're wasting your time, Mr. Addison. Lancer's not for sale.
Everything's for sale at the right price. I learned that the hard way.
Ever had it disproved?
Nope. How much, Lancer?
I told you it's not for sale.
Well, I think I can make something pretty good out of the Mendoza place now that I have it fenced off. I hope that didn't inconvenience you too much.
It has, but it hasn't killed me, and it won't. Oh, by the way, I've consulted some lawyers. I think I can get an injunction to force you to tear the fence down.
You're a stubborn man, Lancer. I remember 7 years ago when you went to the governor and tried to force me to build my railroad spur closer to your ranch.
I still think I was right about that.
Well, I didn't at the time. And so now those shipping pens and loading chutes are 30 miles from here.
I'll live with it.
No, you missed the point. Your desire to have those pens and chutes closer to your ranch was selfish. And I'm not criticizing you for that. You were being a good businessman. My motive for building that spur where I did was also selfish. But times change, and now I find it to my benefit to just continue that spur and build a new one. Now, the new spur would terminate exactly 3 miles from the border of Lancer Ranch.
You're not in the habit of making that big a move for nothing.
You're right. Now, that spur will be a private line, on private property, with private capital. And I will decide who uses it and who doesn't.
Are you threatening me?
Those are your words, not mine. I'm merely trying to do business with you.
I've driven my beef 30 miles for 7 years. I guess I'll go on doing it.
Well, you go right ahead. But you won't find any chutes or pens there because I'm tearing them down right now.
Well, then I'll build new pens.
Not on my property, you won't. Think it over. Papers are all drawn up whenever you want to sign them.
What are you really after, Addison?
Well, I think I made that clear. I'm after Lancer.
The ranch or me personally?
I told you that I learn everything there is to know about something that interests me. Agatha Conway has been almost totally dependent on you since her husband died. And she's going to be my wife. She doesn't need you anymore, and neither do I. There's only room for one bear to a mountain, and I want you out of the way. Just that personal. In case you haven't heard, Wolf Creek is bone dry. I built a dam across it in the old Simpler place, which is also my property. So you're finished, Lancer. You're dead. It's just a question when you lie down and accept it.
What if Aggie were ever to know about this?
Well, I don't think you'd tell her. You stole all those years from her and never made a move. And you know I'm her one real chance for happiness. And I don't think you would want her to lose that chance. You're too good a loser.
Where's the load of grain?
There isn't any left. Buck Addison bought up every sack in town.
But Scott and I figured as long as we're going to Modesto, we could pick up the grain.
You're not going to Modesto. Not at the moment, at any rate.
What do you mean?
Couldn't get the loan. Apparently, Lancer is no longer a sound financial investment.
What? That Jim Pierpoint? What's he think he's doing?
Oh, it's not Jim's fault. He gets his orders from the main office in San Francisco. It all comes from the board of directors.
They can't do that.
Oh, they can, and they did. Buck Addison is the chairman of the board.
Quite an opportunity I'm offering you, Jelly. You can make twice as much money working for me as you ever will here.
Mr. Addison, I'm not a man that can be bought for money.
You show me a man that can be, and I'll show you a man who's gonna die broke.
What are you doing here, Addison?
Lancer, boys? Well, I figured you had a few more hands who'd like to go to work for me for a price.
Mr. Addison, why don't you, get out of here? Hey, I'm gonna bust your face open if you don't get out of here.
All right.
No need for that, Johnny. I'd have handled it.
Murdoch, we'll all handle it, all right? All four of us.
Just had a pretty good job offer. Don't think I didn't consider it. Just don't get any ideas I didn't consider it.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, Jelly.
No, sir, I'm a free man. Come and go as I please.
You're certainly right, Jelly.
It's this trick knee of mine's the trouble. See, it's affected by altitude. His camp's a sight higher than this one.
Oh, yeah, it must be almost 10, 12 feet higher.
Just don't get the idea I'm nailed down to anyone.
I'd never get that idea, Jelly.
On this angle, I got out of that saddle right over there.
A lot of shale around here, Mr. Addison. I think we'd be better off about half-mile down the canyon where we could lay it right into granite.
I'm not about to build an extra half-mile of roadbed. Costs a lot less to take advantage of this fault right here.
Sure thing, Mr. Addison. It's just that one good slide and this whole shebang had come down. I remember back in '63.
Ling, I'm not interested in a history lesson. I'm building a railroad. You get your boys on the job and a one day and night cruise until it's finished.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello, Aggie.
Hello, sir.
Come on down.
People are watching us, you know.
Well, let them. You better get used to it, because there's going to be a lot more of it.
Would you mind telling me why you start building railroads and tearing down mountains and changing the whole face of the earth without telling me anything about it?
Don't you let that concern you. That's a man's game. But there's one thing I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
A house you've always admired?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it just might be yours.
Fuck, half the time I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Lancer house. The way you described that to me the other day, I could walk through the place blindfold. Come on, I'll show you around.
Buck, what was that about Lancer?
Just what I said. I'm going to buy it for you. Plus, I'm having a few problems. I have to apply a little pressure, but he'll give in.
Buck, Murdoch Lancer is my closest friend. I thought that you understood that.
Well, I do. That's why I made him the offer I did. 5,000 more I'd offer anyone else. But don't you worry about it. You're going to have that house.
Buck, I mean, Lancer's not a thing. Not some kind of bauble that you buy in a store. It's a man's pride. His way of life.
Aggie, I love you. I've never been in love before. Not like this. You don't need Murdoch Lancer anymore. Can't you understand that?
I don't know, Buck. I don't know if I can. Not on your terms.
About as well as the back of my hand.
Well, in an emergency, how many head of cattle could you drive through there in a day?
Well, none. Why, those sand devils will spook the herd and churn them right back into your face. Now, I always said, what you gotta do is come straight through here and down to Jason City.
Well, that's Aggie's land.
Well, all you gotta do is ask Aggie. Miss Conway, I mean. Well, now, you know she'd do it in a minute. Especially if you was to tell her how that Addison is chewing you up. Well, it ain't as if you was perfect strangers. Well, I mean, everybody's always saying how you and she was...
Saying what? What were they saying, Johnny?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. What's a crazy old mule skinner supposed to know anyway?
Well, Addison's got us. And which way you look? If we don't get Aggie's ranch, we're dead.
Seems to me I heard that someplace else before.
Do you think Aggie knows all the dirty tricks Addison's doing to get that ranch?
I doubt it. And I don't think Buck Addison thinks they're dirty tricks, just business devices.
Well, don't you think you ought to tell her?
Johnny, I've been fighting my own battles a long time. I don't intend to stop now.
You want to know what they're saying in town?
Now, what are they saying in town?
They're saying that she's marrying this fellow on the rebound because she couldn't get you. But don't go looking at me. That's what they say.
Johnny, Aggie means more to me than I can say. I love her. I respect her. I want all of the good things for her. I wish I could say more, but I can't. Because I can't, I cannot make pronouncements about a man whom she loves and who could give her so much more. Can you understand that?
Yeah, I can understand that, but I just wish the stakes weren't so high, that's all.
So do I. Aggie.
The very same. A little dusty, a little tired, but the very same Agatha Conway that you've known for these many years. May I have a cup of coffee?
Sure.
Well, I guess I'll go help Jelly count. Whatever you was counting.
Thanks. You're working hard. Any problems?
No, just the usual.
Did I ever tell you that at one point in my life, I used to have dreams about this place?
Dreams?
About living here. Sitting at this table. Belonging to all of you. Crazy, wild dreams. And after they were over, I'd fall asleep. Murdoch. What do you think of Buck? Tell me honestly. No, maybe you better not tell me honestly. Maybe you better just tell me what I want to hear.
You really mean that?
I don't know.
Well, Aggie, you fell in love with certain qualities in a man. The man is still there. The qualities haven't changed. Now it's up to you.
That's funny. He'd destroy you if he could. And you're defending him.
Well, Aggie, we've been out here for a long time, you know. We forget there's another whole world beyond the borders of the Lancer and Conway ranches. A hard, dog-eat-dog world. Buck Addison's world. Now, if we were suddenly thrown into that world, I think we'd find it difficult to adjust.
You make it sound like trying to gentle some sort of wild creature.
Well, maybe because that's the way it is.
There's a difference. I invited him into our world. There's no reason for him to behave like a wounded animal.
Wounded animal. Perhaps that's the answer.
Why are you protecting him?
Maybe because I understand him better than you do. Aggie, you see, he fell in love with a woman, but he didn't know how deeply it went until he found out that there was another man in her life.
But I told him all about you. That there was really nothing between us.
Nothing between us. Yes, but still, I can imagine it must be hard for a man like Buck Addison to accept that.
What about you? Was it easy for you to accept Buck Addison?
Maggie.
No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Let me tell you something about yourself. You're not the kind of a woman to fall head over heels in love with a man one day, forget all about it the next. Now you're still in love with him.
How can you be so sure?
I can't be sure. I doubt if any woman ever changed a man. You just grew to accept. And maybe that's what love is all about anyway.
Murdoch, there's a
earthquake.
Maggie, wait a minute.
Oh, I gotta go. and his crew are working out at the trestle.
Any doubts now, Aggie?
About what?
About where your heart is?
Don't just stand there. Get Johnny and get saddled up. Looks like Jelly's knee has kicked up more trouble than bargain. Hey, get back, quick! Quick! Tell your man to get back in the shop. It's gonna be all right. Tell him to get back up there.
Oh, Buck, are you all right?
Yes, everything's fine. We just had a little shake and the boys got panicky, but they're back on the job now. I have to go over some charts, so why don't you go ahead and look around. Jim! Agatha, come back here. Maggie!
She's under here. Help. Get the horses. Sit down right here, honey.
Oh.
You sure you're all right? There's nothing wrong. No broken bones, right?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm really all right.
Oh, we got them all out.
Addison, you're the luckiest man on the face of the earth, and you don't seem to realize it.
Don't tell me what I realize and what I don't. Nothing's changed between you and me, Murdoch. Not one damn thing.
So you're going to go on fighting me?
With pleasure.
Well, in that case, let's get it down to a level that we both understand.
Murdoch, stop it!
Don't worry, Mr. Conway. I'll stand it.
You stay away from Agatha.
What are you? If you don't stop insulting her the way you did today, I won't. I've lived at the railroad for a long time. I guess I can go on living with it.
All right, you two, that's enough. Now get out of there or I'm coming in to get you.
You just remember, you haven't whipped me, Murdoch. Anytime you want to finish it, Buck. Anytime.
All right, I signed a shipping contract with you. You can move your cattle over the new spur.
At a rate based on current prices.
Except for one thing. You have to drive those cattle 3 miles across Agatha's property.
Buck?
Yes, Aggie? And if you weren't a neighbor, I'd be within my rights to charge you a toll.
And neighbor or no neighbor, I'd be within my rights to refuse.
Is there any chance of you two talking about anything else?
Well, I don't know. Let him think of something.
Do you know anything about horses?
Yeah, enough to get by. Why?
I was just thinking there's a horse auction over at Rogers' place on a beautiful stallion. No, you wouldn't be interested.
Well, how do you know I wouldn't? I might be.
Buck, I think I ought to tell you.
Were you going to say something, Aggie?
Nothing. I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, we don't need any horses, but I might put in a token bid.
Well, that's all I was going to do. But I'm sorry I brought it up. It'd just be a waste of time.
Don't tell me what to do with my time.
All right, then. Next Tuesday, Don Rogers' place, 4:30. A beautiful animal. Got Morgan blood in him. If you're there, Buck, I'll see you. Come on, boys. Bye.
Buck,
Yes.
come sit down over here.
Watch out for that, Addison. I think he might be pretty sharp with those horse auctions.
Yeah? Anytime he thinks he can outbid me.
Anybody want to race back to the ranch?
This is for you. This was your granddad's. Yeah, I know, but, well, there isn't anybody he'd rather see have it.
Got yourself a flintlock.
Johnny just gave me this.
Yeah, he gave me this, his old railroad watch from the Santa Fe.
What's eating here? Well, he wouldn't part with these things unless he was dying.
I think that's what he thinks he's going to do. He saw some woman the other day. She read his palm and said he was suffering from a truncated lifeline.
Oh, come on. You don't believe in that?
Look at him. Like he's got one foot in the grave.
Who's this crystal gazer you've been talking to? Isn't any crystal gazer. She's a real fine lady.
Sure.
Well, she's European, Spanish, or something like that. Name of Anna Burrell. Yeah, she just took that old place east of town. Oh, yeah, she's a real fine, sympathetic lady with visionary powers.
How much you get out of you?
Oh, nothing. No, she wouldn't take a red cent.
Well, that's believable. Having to tell you a story like that.
Did she say it was going to happen? I mean, you're going to get shot or trampled to death? What?
Oh, she didn't exactly put the nail in the barrel head, but... Well, I can show you. Show me your lifelines. Well, come on, let me see your hand, because she read the lifeline. You look at your lifeline there, and you'll see. Look at that. See? You both got nice long lifelines. Look at that. It's cut off more than halfway. See, I should have died in my early 30s. I'm living on borrowed time.
Jelly, can't you see you're going to make yourself sick taking nonsense like that seriously?
So, Lancer, we come on a dead steer up by South Mesa. Looks to be poison.
A dead steer. She told me about that. She said she saw a white face with horns. Now, if that isn't a Hereford, my name isn't Jennifer Hoskins.
Did you get a water sample?
First thing I did.
Thank you, Charlie.
As you say, sir.
I'll have this analyzed in town.
I'll ride in with you. Well, Jelly, you want to go in with us? Come on, I'm buying. Picture an ice cold flagon of lager, a couple hard-boiled eggs.
No, Johnny, I'd rather just sit and watch the sun go down.
Yeah, okay. Does look kind of funny.
Well, some people are more sensitive to suggestion than other people.
I think I'll go by and see that woman. What was her name?
Anna Burrell.
Hello? Hello? Anna Burrell? Anybody home? Sorry, ma'am. Your door was open.
The latch has come loose. I haven't had the time or the money to have it repaired. Now go away.
Are you Anna Burrell?
Yes, I am. And precisely who are you?
Johnny Lancer?
I've never heard of you.
No, ma'am. I came to talk to you about a friend of mine. Jelly Hoskins. You told his fortune. You said he was going to die.
Oh, yes. Yes. The gentleman I encountered on the street. He's your friend?
Yes. He works at our ranch.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Lancer. There's nothing I can do for him.
Well, Jelly, my friend, is a pretty impressionable guy, and, well, I'd like you to come out there and untell his fortune. I won't give you any money for it, but I'll give you a hand with that axe.
You mean sort of cross my palm with firewood?
Something like that.
Well, I'm afraid it's not that simple. There are some things that are foreordained. I couldn't lie about what I see. I'm sorry.
Is it also foreordained that I am going to help you with your firewood?
No. But you will.
You live all alone here?
Mm-hmm. I hope to eventually establish myself in San Francisco.
By telling fortunes?
You know, Mr. Lancer, this is a very puzzling gift. Sometimes I can see much in people. Sometimes nothing at all.
What do you see when you look at me?
I see a man coming from another world with another name. It's almost as though there were two of you.
Well, that's pretty good. What else?
I see a dark cloud hovering over the land. A pestilence? I don't know. But this cloud does not bode well for your house, Mr. Lancer. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I feel compelled. I see the mask of death again. I see the face of a man lying on the ground near water. And his eyes are dead in the moonlight.
Are you saying that man on the ground is, Jelly?
No. The man I see is the head of a house. A house that is cursed. And you also have a gambling instinct. The stock market?
As a family man, yes, but personally not much.
We'll stay with things you understand. Grains, beef. Strange. How would I see railroad ties?
I don't know.
I see smoke. And now burning. Johnny, stay away from railroad tracks.
You know, I don't believe any of this stuff, but I do like the way you say it. Howdy.
Hi. She must have been worth talking to.
Yeah, she was. I didn't expect to find you up. Did you find anything? Is the water bad?
Oh, no, the water turned out to be pure as the ponds of paradise. What worries me is 6 steers died this afternoon.
Same thing?
Mm-hmm. Poison. Lancer could be in trouble.
Yeah, word does spread, maybe.
The price of beef is already down. This gets out of hand, we'll either have to sell or destroy the herd. I don't mind telling you, we can't afford a blow like that now.
How's Jelly?
No change. He still won't eat anything.
Hello, Charlie.
How are you, Johnny?
What's up?
Well, I figured someone ought to come down and tell you. Mr. Lancer, we got 6 more dead ones.
Same thing?
Yeah. From the high grass to clean down to the south boundary. It just don't make much sense. Suddenly, like a plague on us. couple of the boys got a bad taste in their mouth. Seeing as how Jelly and all.
Now, Charlie, you tell them there is no plague on Lancer. There'll be a vet there tomorrow. And I thank you for writing in.
No bother. Night, sir.
Good night, Charlie.
Angus McGovern will be here tomorrow. He's always good to bank on in a pinch.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll find that poison. Could be that water hole we scooped out last summer.
Wouldn't be at all surprised.
I'll have them check on it.
Hey, Jelly. Hi, Johnny.
Look what I brought you.
No, I had the miseries the last couple of days.
Well, do me a favor and drink the buttermilk. Do you good.
No, I couldn't.
Jelly, a man can think himself sick.
There's a curse on this place, Johnny.
Well, that's crazy talk.
Maybe to you, not to me. You know, there's some people, like that Hannah Burrell, they got a sixth sense. There's a dark cloud hanging over man and animal alike. I got what the cattle got.
I'll leave this for you, just in case you change your mind.
Thank you.
See you in the morning, huh?
Hey, Angus.
How are you, Murdoch?
I was beginning to think my letter got lost.
No, I was, held up in Sacramento.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that feels good.
Good to see you, Angus. Hey, you're just in time for breakfast.
As usual, I planned it.
Thank you.
You know, these flapjacks take me back to old Virginia. They were good days.
Another stack, Teresa. The reason we ask you here, Angus, is we find ourselves in a temporary bind.
Most everyone is just now.
See, we have to sell off some mineral and mining to cover commodities, and you know the market better than we do, so...
I'd hate to see you unload anything just now. You'd take a real drubbing.
Would you be willing to sell our joint holdings in Nevada Silver?
Murdoch, that's got to go up. Naturally, I'd go along with you, but, I'll tell you what. I'll put it before the bank board tomorrow, and we'll see. If you're really in that tight of a squeeze, maybe it's my job.
Here we go again.
I'll give you twice again what the spread's worth, Murdoch.
Well, as honest men, Angus, we may as well admit that we're having a little trouble with our beef.
Oh, I don't give a hoot about the cattle end. These are really delicious, Teresa.
Thank you very much.
I've always been excited by your high country. You know, the ore? And there's a fortune in your timber alone.
I know. You turned Lancer into another Virginia city.
With the railhead running right through this kitchen.
You can bet your last dollar I would. Now, look, this is a serious offer, man.
Sorry, Angus. I'll save that kind of progress, if it is progress, for my grandchildren.
Better yet, your great-grandchildren.
You're fools, you know. You're all fools. Getting back to the market, Murdoch, I've got an inside tip for you. If you're holding any Eastern Railroad stock, unload it now, today. A stock scandal's going to explode on Monday. And if you're holding any paper, set fire to it and watch it burn.
Now, why would I see railroad ties? They're burning. Keep away from railroad tracks, Johnny.
Mr. McGovern? Anybody else could have heard about this in town or anything?
Oh, it's impossible, Johnny. It's absolutely confidential.
been dead too long. There's no saliva. Here, that one. Give me that one. That one right there.
He's dead. He just died.
Place here looks sick. Turning blue, that's a sure sign. That's cyanide. It's one of the salts. Sometimes it takes a couple hours or maybe a couple of minutes, just depending on the shape of the animal.
Cyanide. Well, it's a lot different than pestilence.
Well, I wouldn't feel too relieved about it, Johnny. This stuff can grow wild in 100 different plants around. Like bark of wild cherry, or prune pits, or peach pits, or apricot pits, anything.
We don't feed our cattle fruit.
You'd be surprised what they chew behind your back. Just to clean their teeth. You know those rains we had last winter? I think that's raised the water table. That could affect your graves around here. And if that's the case, why, you could be years finding the source.
What do you think we ought to do?
Well, I'd ride your herd off here as soon as I could. Or sell out. I'd tell you something else I'd do in the meantime. I'd stop chewing on grass. Just a half a teaspoon of that stuff will kill a horse.
Jelly? Jelly? The doctor told you to stay in bed.
I'm getting out of here before the rest of you get what I got.
But you don't have an infection. He said so. Now please get down, Jelly.
Tell everybody I love them, honey.
Jelly! Please. Jelly! Johnny! Johnny!
Come on, Marenka.
Where do you think you're going?
Just doing what I ought, Johnny.
You know you ought to be thrashed. I brought a buckboard.
Hello, Johnny. Why don't you come in?
I want you to come out and talk to Jelly.
I told you.
I know what you told me. He's worse.
I'm afraid to go to your place.
Well, now that doesn't make sense. I mean, you've never seen it.
I don't have to.
You know, telling him what you told him is the same as killing him. You know that, don't you?
That's unkind.
It's true.
I did not tell him he was going to die. I said someone was going to die.
Look, you're quibbling. Now, he took it to mean himself. Now, come on, I'll bring you right back. Look, Anna, we got enough trouble without losing Jelly. And we got steers dying on us. We got men leaving.
Steers? Since when?
Last couple of days.
The cloud.
No, it's not that pestilence. It's cyanide. It's a lot different from pestilence.
Is it?
your hand.
This isn't what I saw.
Will kiss your
It's so lovely. I saw something else. Something dead and deserted. A more desolate place. With wind howling over empty land. I'm so pleased to be so contradicted. You have a lovely place, Johnny.
You like it? Don't try to cushion what's coming for me, ma'am. You saw it crystal clear, and I'm resigned.
I believe I mistook you for someone else.
It don't become you to lie, ma'am. Don't fret about me. Why, learning about it in advance has given me time to adjust and accept. I'm grateful. You put me to peace.
Jelly, look, will you stop talking and just listen?
I have foreseen wrong far more often than right.
I think I feel another wave of that dizzy tiredness coming.
That man, who is he?
My father.
I'd like to go now.
That isn't the man you saw.
Please, let's go. Enjoy standing in the dark?
I was preparing to leave in the event that you invited the young man in.
I don't get paid for that, remember?
It's a pity. It's so nice to have a little pleasure with your work. Still, I suppose it is better than going back to one of those border saloons.
My work is done. When do I get paid?
Not quite done. I think that the Prophet of Doom should pay another visit to Lancer to convince the less superstitious of the ranch hands.
You all right, Lou? Yeah, just got the wind knocked out. What spooked that crank horn?
Nothing as far as I could see.
Well, they're all spooky. No cause. Right there on local weed. I've about had it.
You know, the vet was right. We're going to be forever trying to isolate this stuff.
Well, it's nature's work. I guess we just have to wait for nature to wipe it out.
And meanwhile?
We gotta move the herd. I'll offer to buy the Nelson place.
But he's asking twice what it's worth.
No, but we're in no position to haggle. Angus sold some stock for me. He's bringing the money tomorrow. Evening, man. What can I do for you?
Mr. Lancer, if you don't mind,
We'd like our wages.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, we can't just put our finger on it. We figured we'd be moving on.
I see. Sure, I'll get your money.
Jelly any better?
I wish I could say he was. He's sleeping.
I see a dark cloud hovering over the land. A pestilence?
Morning, Murdoch.
Morning, Johnny.
You know they use cyanide to process gold tailings up at the mines? Yeah, they could be reworking some of those old deposits up there. I was thinking of riding up.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Mr. Lancer, I've been talking to the men all morning about it, but they still got their minds set on quitting.
Well, men, this comes at an awfully rough time. I've got this beat that has to be moved. I need each one of you.
You don't work at these wages at the risk of getting killed.
Your place is jinxed, Mr. Lancer.
Have they buried Jelly yet?
Ben,
I asked if Jelly's dead yet.
of course he ain't dead.
Might as well be. The desert's already poisoned. Most of us sick this morning, just like Jelly.
I told you it was last night's chow that was bad.
Sure, Charlie, you got explanations for everything.
All right, men, just calm down.
Just give us our wages, Mr. Lancer.
I intend to. First, I want to talk to you. Now, you know what's happened. I'm going to have to buy other land. I'm going to have to move the cattle there. I need every drover I can lay my hands on. Now, there's a bonus in it for any one of you who stays.
You men are too smart to believe any of that superstitious bull.
Tell that to Jelly.
Tell Jelly what? You men kind of jumping the gun here. Why, I was a plain darn fool to listen to any part of that woman's chatter. The doctor put his finger right on it. Turns out the only thing that was wrong with me is a plain old bellyache and a little nervous complications. It was the nerve complications that got me all wrought up. But the pills have made me just about as good as new. Now, you men ought to be ashamed for trying to run out on a man like this. Well, dark times fall on all of us. But we got to back him. Now, I want you men to get on back out there on the line and...
Johnny. Good try, Jelly. You'll get your wages.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Just take it easy.
I should have known better than to try. There's nothing you can do about a curse.
Jelly, what are you doing out of bed? Now, come on. Back to bed.
Please.
Thanks, Tom.
I was thinking of taking a ride up to the mines. You want to go along with me?
No, I got a million things to do. Besides, Angus McGovern will be here any second.
He can wait, Murdoch. Come on, the ride will do you good.
You worried about my health?
Not worried about anything.
I know you better than that. Doomsday woman get her hooks into you, too?
Well, you know, on second thought, I better stick around. You might need me for something.
I don't know what you're driving at. The whole ranch is about to go up in smoke. If you got an idea, then follow it through.
All right.
Johnny.
Don't touch me.
Wait a minute.
Listen, ever since you
Now
came
stop
around
it.
here... I'm sorry. I know it's not your fault. I know you're telling me just what you saw. I feel like I'm on a runaway horse. I can't stop it and I can't get off.
Johnny, maybe there's some logical explanation.
What, to turn in the earth for poison? There's one small chance.
We've been shut down for more than a year now.
What about the mines further upstream?
Dead empty. Save for a caretaker or two. Maybe it's a runoff from your own sluices that's poisoned the land.
No.
No, that don't seem possible.
None of it's possible. It's all happening now.
Sorry you rode so far for nothing.
Sure, I'm chairman of the board, but that does not mean that I run the bank. My motion to sell our joint holdings was vetoed overwhelmingly, and I felt like a fool proposing it.
My apologies, Angus.
No apologies are necessary.
Never rains, but it pours.
Murdoch, you don't have to take the licking. Now, don't look at me like a jackal about to pounce on you when you're wounded, but I have offered to buy this spread time and again. And I repeat the offer in writing. Double your asking price, dead cows included. What can be fairer?
Angus, I just can't seem to get through to you. I am not interested in saving money. I'm interested in saving this land and this home. And I would see every dollar, every stock and bond, every steer go down before I'd throw in.
Maybe I can't understand you because nothing has ever mattered that much to me. I'll tell you one thing, Murdoch. I'm a stubborn man. And someday I'm going to buy this land. Probably on the public auction block.
I sincerely hope not. Don't forget your offer, Angus.
You keep it. Maybe your sons are not as unrealistic as you are. You are a fool, Murdoch.
He wouldn't take anything else.
Anna, would you come with me for a second? I'd like to ask you a favor. Will you stay with Jelly until Johnny gets back?
Oh, yes, of course.
Tell Johnny I think there's more to our problem than nature's handiwork.
All right, but I don't understand.
Are you sure?
Yes, quite.
So many things happening all at the same time. Maybe you're a part of them, and maybe you're not, but at the moment you're the only one I can count on. Tell Johnny when he comes that I've gone to the South Mesa line shack.
South Mesa?
Yeah, he'll know where it is. It's a point of elevation from which you can see every square foot of our land. Perfect base of operations for someone. If someone wanted to put us out of business.
Mr. Lancer, don't go out there.
I have to while it's still daylight.
Couldn't you wait until your sons come back?
I repeat, I have no choice.
How can I explain this to you? I had this dreadful feeling.
Another one of your visitations?
Please, do not go.
Well, let me just say that I'm completely flattered. Such an attractive young woman would be so concerned about me. Thank you, dear. Remember to tell Johnny.
I see a dark cloud hovering over the land. But this cloud does not bode well for your house, Mr. Lancer. I see the mask of death again. I see the face of a man lying near water. A man who is the head of a house.
Scott! Maria? Where's Scott?
He went to town to round up some hands. Well, what's the matter?
Murdoch's horse is straggling. You know where we rode off to?
But I think I heard him telling Anna Burrell. Go ask her. She's in Teresa's room.
No, she's not.
That's funny. Could have sworn she said she'd wait for you. Well, maybe she didn't think it was important.
Or maybe she didn't want me to know. When did you last see her?
Oh, couldn't have been more than a half hour ago.
She couldn't have gone far.
Johnny? I wanted to leave, but I couldn't.
Where's Murdoch?
I warned him, Johnny, but he wouldn't believe me.
Where'd he go?
Johnny, they said they only wanted to frighten off Lancer hands. I didn't know they were going to do such ugly things, honestly.
Tell me where he went.
Oh, South Mesa. Johnny, please don't go. Johnny, don't.
You mean I ain't truncated and gonna die?
No, Jelly, you ain't gonna die. When you came to my house, I drugged your tea. The rest all happened in your head.
Then it was all rigged. Everything was rigged.
No, not all of it. I did see a man lying near water.
Murdoch? It's Johnny.
Johnny. They picked me off. I was headed for the line shack. They must be there now.
Johnny! Hey! I'll get some water. I'm gonna go on to the line shack. You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
Jelly, take care of him.
You all right, boss?
Yeah, fine.
tonight's assault. Put a little on the cattle salt lick, and the cows don't know the difference.
Why? Top hand, friend.
Put your hands on the box.
Why, Charlie?
Money.
Money.
And with you gone too, Scott'll give this place away.
Murdoch isn't dead.
It was my job to get him. And you know I do my work well.
He's not dead, Charlie. And the girl threw in with us.
Oh, not her. She's too smart for that. We're giving her $5,000 for her part.
Who's we?
Let's go.
Charlie! Charlie! Charlie!
Charlie.
Johnny, I heard a noise and...
Go easy on him, Johnny. You've already made him feel he should have gone through with it and died.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You ready to go to town and have your fortune told?
Yeah, just a minute.
Oh, I guess I had that one coming, didn't I? Hey, Johnny. About that flintlock I gave you.
Flintlock?
Yeah, my granddaddy's, remember?
Oh, yeah, I pawned it.
You pawned it, but it was an heirloom. Well, how much did you get for it?
$5.
$5? But that was priceless.
It was mine.
Well, yeah, but... Well, look, the boss gave me back my old railroad watch. Now, that's the least I could expect from you.
Well, I got the pawn ticket. Oh, well, I'll sell it to you for $5.
$5?
That's right. It's priceless, you said.
All right. Oh, what about the pawn ticket? Oh, boy, you smart aleck.
Come on, Jelly, the drinks are on me.
Better be.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me. Please help. Help. Help.
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope